teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. Gets around him. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. Now inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Touchdown. R.J. Harvey, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Jake Moody now for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score. Broncos 7, Chargers 0. Jake Moody taking off.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10. At about the 32.
Hey, Lion. 5-9. Baylor Tiger. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's got the hook up downfield to McConkey. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
26 yards.
Let's go.
And the Chargers, first down.
21.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
12. Ready.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And it's complete, right back in the hands of Smith. A gain of 9 there, sets up 2nd and goal.
A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal. After 1 yard.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, go Lion. 12. Home trips right.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll try and do this himself. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Or spend some time and rock around. I said it's not that
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Cap it, cap it, cap it.
They get this out quickly to the left side. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And that flag accepted. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
And with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? I know shit I seen, send them off. Take a risk, I'll take a trip. You know I'm tripping.
To throw, here's Nix. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Nix's pass.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Nix. And his throw here is incomplete. You talk about the defense for these Chargers. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Blake
Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. That's down the field. He's got Arroyo. And they've got it really close midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40.
Set. Hey, easy, easy. Green. Set.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Simpson. And just shutting him off there. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, Ram.
Here's Herbert. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get scouted up front. And as a GM that always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Here's Nix. The swing is always hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And picked up by the Chargers. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
The Charger drive about to get going. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of the tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. But you look at this Bronco defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Hey, go Lion. Ready?
They'll try the left side. Simpson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
You're not. Baylor tight. Let's go. Home to troops right. Let's go. Hey. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And they stop him up short of first down as they get him at about the 43.
A gain of 12 yards.
On is the Chargers punter now. As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1. Now a 2nd and 10. Nick's going to give to Hardy.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Nick's going to keep this himself.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Here's Blake Gillikin now. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
44-yard line.
Crowd right. Sit.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got Smith here. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Chargers at 9 and 6 now. And they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Up the middle they go. Simpson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
2nd down and 4.
Go. Sit. Delta. Hut. Home troops right. Hey, Kappa. 12. Ready.
Herbert now. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Nick Bonito. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. It looks like they'll move things around here.
5-9.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact right time there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And taken down just past the 20 and about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Charger offense at the line, ready to go. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
This 2nd and 4.
Kill.
They'll try the left side. Norton. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Throwing Nix.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Setting up a screen for Harvey.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Now 3rd down and 7.
In motion, the tight end.
Nix to the air.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
They'll go play action with Nix. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henry. And the Chargers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Partner, I think this one won't arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. 5-9. Set.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. It's caught. Smith. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Set. 380.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Over the middle, he finds Arroyo. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Chargers first down.
Baylor Tiger.
First down and goal to go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Broncos are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gomez. And he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Denver has the first down to play, going for 15 yards.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. In motion goes the tight end. A final shot before break. Nix. He finds his man. Complete. It's Gomez.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away.
4-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Charger drive about to get going. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Makes the score.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now it's Knicks.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Knicks. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Dayon Henley.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He has just been alone for opposing offenses to account for now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
Hey, Ray.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Hey, set. 380. Go.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Simpson.
And a good push up front. He's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Go. Hey, Kappa. Ready?
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Now it's Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to run for it. Here's Harvey. And he will have the Broncos 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
And the Broncos.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Nix from the shotgun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Norton. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Looking to throw. Nix. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st down, Broncos.
To the right, yeah.
Back to throw. Nix. They'll get that complete to Franklin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
To throw, here's Nix. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Touchdown.
Marvin Mims from 17 yards out. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. Moody good with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And it pushes way forward to about the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, Kappa. 21. Ready.
Here's Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Johnny Barrett. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. He'll get it inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Moody good with the extra point. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, these out. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spend 60 racks on
The Charger drive about to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, you know me. Whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Hey, ram.
Up the middle they go. Simpson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Set. Hey, undercut. Hey, go lion. Go, let's go. Set.
Herbert. And that is incomplete.
The way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Here's Nix. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Harvey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll swing this out to Harvey. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll try it now with Harvey. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the 1st. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try the left side. Norton. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down as he gets this up past the 30.
I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Working out of the gun is Nix. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Miami.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
Now 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Nix to throw again. And this one complete again to Mims.
Oh, look at that hurdle, and now some room to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Benjamin St. Just. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
21.
Herbert off of play action. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Grenade. Grenade. Crowd right. Go.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Now Herbert going to change the look.
Ray.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here now, 3rd down.
Delta. Hey, go lion. Ready.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, LA!
Devontae Smith with career touchdown number 70. And the Chargers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just.
No, Green, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Go. Line.
Herbert. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Devontae Smith
with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year.
And the Chargers are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Nix.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7. Past the 30 to the 32.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nix to the air.
32-yard line.
That's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Nix is back.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Denver.
To throw is Nix. Able to find Mims.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Here's 1st down.
16 yards. First down, Broncos.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. Nix looking to throw again.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And that last throw, CD, going to move him even further up that all-time passing leaderboard as he just moved beyond Broadway Joe Namath at 27,663 yards.
And that's impressive because Joe Namath, my goodness, he could throw a football. I mean, it was just gorgeous the way he threw it. Rallied his Jets to a Super Bowl win, one of the greatest upsets in NFL history. Broadway Joe, the man.
Yeah, the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Here's 1st and goal.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And nothing but daylight ahead. And that might just submit it. Return for a late touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
24.